leaders in their own right. Thanks, Doris.
And for Stevenson, despite the high school accolades, questions about eligibility and off-the-court issues caused many colleges not to recruit him. And after one season at Cincinnati, he slid to the second round of the draft, but he's really...
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale. Well, a breakthrough season for Lance Stevenson, the former second-round pick out of Cincinnati. He was an all-star candidate. Did not make it, but was really close. Improved in just about every category as well.
Anthony with the screen on Henderson. Calderon kicks to Larkin. Aldridge dishes to Larkin. Calderon in the corner. 5 to shoot. Misses off the left iron.
And Lance Stevenson was one of the most improved players in the league last year. Certainly worthy of all-star consideration. He upped his rate of scoring, assists, rebounding. He was fantastic as a rebounding guard. At 6'5", 230 pounds, he knows how to use that frame to get to the glass. He's gotten to the line much more recently, shooting a better percentage from the field. He clearly is one of the up-and-coming players in the league.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Derek Fisher was giving to his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Carmelo Anthony. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. And for Stevenson, you look at his career numbers. Steve, he's dramatically improved his field goal and three-point percentages pretty much every season.
Yeah, he just has a great love for the game, Kevin. A flair for the dramatic on the court, but most importantly, the dedication to strive for greatness.
Stevenson left side. Pulls up. Another miss by Stevenson. Knicks trail by 17. Larkin kicks to Calderon. The shot misses by Stevenson. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Covington. Rebound by Larkin.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
Feeds it to Calderon. Larkin kicks to Anthony. And the layup falls. Anthony's got his second basket of the night.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Oh, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Covington passes to Stevenson. He kicks to Bogut. Henderson against Calderon. Free from Stevenson. And Samuel Dallenberg picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Knicks trail by 15. Calderon kicks to Larkin. Anthony up on top. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And a phenomenal showing on the boards. His rebounding was a huge factor.
Count that one.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Charlotte leading by 13.
A big part of last year's turnaround in Charlotte was the team's ability to get the close game wins. I mean, they did that in this building, and typically they just found a way to stay at it and never give up.
And for Charlotte, guys, you know, a lot of their 25 home wins were very close games, but they fought it out.
Yeah, if you actually look at their point differential at home, you wouldn't think they were very good in this building, but they came up clutch and won a lot of close games down the stretch last year. You know, last year the Knicks played at a very slow tempo, 29th actually in the NBA in pace. And at times when things slowed down in the half court, that's when they really struggled to score.
Well, with pace, as you were saying, Clark, the Knicks would try and slow it down themselves, as you said, but that really didn't help them within the conference.
And, you know, the Knicks went 500 against the rest of the East, but really with the talent they had, you would have expected them to do better.
Roberts is checked in for Lance Stevenson. Bogut, and he gets the bucket.
Exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
Bargnani is checked in for the Knicks.
Well, Andrew Bogut possesses really great size and above-average athleticism, but I really think it's his basketball IQ that sets him apart. He's got outstanding instincts, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Knicks trail by 14. New York calls timeout. We talk about Bogut's IQ in the game. Steve, a great passer offensive.
He is. He's one of those guys who has a good feel for the game. He sets good screens. He understands angles. He's got a lot of veteran tricks about him. You know, things that maybe the referees don't catch. So a guy who can really help your team win.
A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Sinks the triple. Anthony's got 9.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
Covington dishes to Henderson. Kicks to Bogut. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. In third, the Hornets.
It's due to better shot selection lately, Kevin. They're taking their time to make sure the shots they take go in. Really good self-discipline there.
Free throw good, Bogut.
You know, as we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has improved. It's gotten more aggressive, more physical.
It sure seems like it has. They've spent a lot of time at the foul quarter.
And New York making a change here. Early. Hornets leading by 12. Covington. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
You know, it seemed like the Knicks would always find a way to come up short on the road, and that was reflected in their overall record as the road team.
As you guys were saying, those close losses did add up for the Knicks last year, and Steve, it certainly hurt them in the standings.
Sure did, Kevin. I mean, 18-23 road record. You know, they were better than others at getting those away wins, but they missed out on a few chances by letting some games slip away. And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Here's Dallenberg, and they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
Larkin, the pass to Early. Bargnani down low. Bogut on him. That's good. Bargnani's got his second basket of the night.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they've steadied themselves a little bit, trying to close this gap.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Look at the Hornets, third best record here in the early going. And of course there's the Knicks. They're much further down in the standings right now.
You know, right now for the Knicks, they found themselves in a familiar place here in the early going. On the outside looking in, a team struggling to find itself and to get wins.
Yeah, you have to ask yourself, when will this team be able to turn the corner and get back to winning basketball? We're still waiting.
Galloway, Henderson defending. Bargnani a screen on Henderson. Fires at the elbow. And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Bargnani.
Starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, gentlemen, we all know Carmelo Anthony signed a new 5-year contract with the New York Knicks. He said in the past that winning was all that mattered to him, so many feared he'd jump ship. Still, in the end, Melo said, "I am a New York Knick at heart. This organization has supported me, and in return, I want to stay and build here with this city and my team." Guys, can he do it? We'll see.
He's for waiver, Doris. He's happy to be back here in the orange and blue. Thank you. Bogut against Bargnani. Here's Covington. Hits the 3-point bomb. Covington's got 10 points.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
There's the pick. Larkin kicks to Amundsen. Down low. Early shot's good. He's got 7.
Whether by design or accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Pass to Henderson. The feed now to Roberts. The dish now to Covington. Lets it go with a 3. The Knicks pull it in. Here's the break. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They get it back. Pass to Galloway. Some nice passing by New York here. Larkin, the pass to Galloway. 6 to shoot. There's the double team with Bogut. To the inside. It's stolen by Dallenberg. It's Henderson on the wing. For 3. No good. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's Charlotte. They lead by 13. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Look at what Covington has done so far. He's got 10 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
Knicks trail by 13, setting the floor for the Knicks. Quincy Acee out there with Smith. Then there's Calderon. Then it's Anthony, and it's Galloway in at the point. The shot by Anthony, no good. And the Hornets shooting has been terrific, 54% on the game.
You know, with the Knicks having a frustrating start to the season last year, you could see it really get to Melo. It bothered him a lot, but I tell you what, he turned all that frustration into something special when he went for 62 points in New York last season.
Into Smith. It's stolen by Bogut. For the finish, and Henderson with the dunk.
Boy, the kind of love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
And turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities, that's what it's all about.
Calderon against Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. Lets a floater go.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
To the right side. It's no good. And guys, believe it or not, with Melo, the 62 he put up that night was a record in that arena as he knocked off one of Kobe's records with that just incredible performance.
Well, when he hit that half-court shot to give him 37 at halftime, you could feel something was in the air. I tell you, there have been a lot of amazing performances in that arena, but this might have been the best I've ever seen.
And the basket good.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks. They've made 3 out of 4 of them.
The pass to Smith. Hornets with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
Knicks trail by 17. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
That's a mammoth dunk for someone who's far from the biggest guy out there on the floor.
Yeah, perhaps that'll give them the boost they're looking for to get out of the hole here.
Yeah, it should. I mean, if that doesn't fire them up, I don't know what will.
Here's Henderson, rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And it's Calderon, that time on the assist by Anthony. Calderon's got 9 points.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys. Yep, right to the rack.
Here's Henderson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.